I couldn't convince myself anymore that any of it had made much of a difference. The sense that something was rotten about the way the government had facilitated the US at Shannon was all pervasive. So was the sense that there would be no accounting for what had happened there. I remember explaining to Kieran during the trial that in a way I couldn't help but feel sometimes that the millions that had marched in opposition to the war in Iraq in the weeks before the shock and awe bombing of Baghdad had got exactly what they had wanted and then disappeared. The papers in the run-up to February the 15th seemed for once to be happy to help with the plans, happy to help everyone blow off some steam. Then back to their cheerleading. Part of a generation showed itself on the street everywhere and then went straight back to work, never to reappear. What they had wanted, I surmised, was to create a beautiful, uncomplicated, pleasurable image of themselves as the good ones, the moral ones, the caring ones, the innocent ones. They wanted an image which would either change the world or let them off the hook. An image which would, once and for all, absolve them of further responsibility for a darkening future. An image to wash their hands with. Were we any different? Not in my name was the slogan I remember most from the time. Looking back, it sounds for all the world like a get-out clause. It came out of millions of mouths, an each-way bet. I heard it come out of my own mouth, and it did make me feel good at the time. It seemed enough. But how does it compare to, for instance, over my dead body, or, if you want to get to them, you'll have to come through us? In retrospect, it feels like an abdication of responsibility. Our names were surplus to requirements.